What is going on, everybody? I am back playing even more Relic Castle Winter Jam 3 Game Jam games. This is The Looker. This is by Tomix, Paprika, Mark Stutz, and Nuclear Omega. I'm very excited to check it out. The download link to play this game is in the description. Follow that link, click it, download it, play The Looker, check it out, as we will be doing shortly. I've already got it downloaded. I've got it ready to go. I've got my music, and there we go. Hell yeah. Also, welcome Abdul. Hello, YouTube. Hi, YouTubes. Are you guys ready to just get into it? Let's go. This is The Looker. New game. Please note, there is no run button in this game, but alt will toggle between speed up modes. I'm gonna be speeding up. Let's go. Thank you for playing. Oh, you are welcome, and thank you. Look at that art. Oh my gosh, I love the Esper just looking up over the table like, ah! Dear Diary, my name is Emma, and I run the Looker Bureau in Lumio City. I used to live on the street with my best friend Mimi. It was hard, but at least we had each other. Right, this art is real good. One day, I became the boss of the Lumios gang and met Eris, Nyx, and Sedna. They were a family of sort for me. Right, he's pogging, just like, oh! A detective man called Looker arrived in the city and began investigating reports of children hanging around in alleyways. And well, he found me and invited me to come off the streets and live with him. I need to look up this bongo cat. No one had ever been so kind to me. He taught me to be kind even when others aren't, and to believe in justice. I tried to get a part-time job to help, but I ended up being a part of Dr. 06's experiments. He made me a robotic suit with superhuman strength and the ability to change my appearance. Whoa, I'm a superhero. I was put to sleep in it, and then he would remotely control it to have me steal people's Pokemon. Okay, wait, never mind, that's not good. That's insane. Wait, did this actually happen in Pokemon X and Y? Looker figured out what was going on and showed Dr. 06 the error of his ways. He was sorry for what he had done, and before being taken away, gave me the suit, his Pokemon, and taught me how to fight for myself. But with Looker's mission complete, he left Kalos, and let me and the Lumios gang live in the Looker Bureau. Thank you, Looker. And so the tale of Detective Emma begins! I'm Detective Emma! Let's freaking go. Look at that art! God dang! I love the Gen 2 style too. Listen to the music. Look at the, oh, that's fantastic. I'm glad Looker taught me to read and write. Writing a diary has been fun. Okay, so that was the X game post-game lore? I don't remember the XY post-game lore. That's wild. Rawr, murr. I love this Esper. Oh, Mimi, you are so cute. Yo, boss, check this shizzle out. Something funny on the news. Shizzle? People are yapping about some fancy smancy mirror at the museum. Look here, it says that it comes from some far out place. Like, way far out it does. Maybe I should go have a look. Haven't been able to visit the museum properly. Okay, we can go to the museum. I really like all the character portraits. You should totes check out that mirror out if you have some time. It would be right down your alley. Okay. Mimi! Aw, look at our happy little Mimi. Nothing in the bin. The gang helps keep the place clean. Or this place clean. It's our home, and we have to look after it. Yeah. Hello. I can talk to the whole gang. Senda. I'm trying to read some of these books here, and would you believe it? There be these giant worms and stuff out there in the world? Giant worms? That book is fictional. Fictonasal? What's that? So is she reading Dune? It means it isn't real. Like, it's just a made-up story. Huh? You think somebody would do that? They would just, like, go and tell lies? Hey, boss. I went shopping today and got you the ingredients you asked for. Should all be dandy and fine in the cold box thing. Are these people like aliens? Does he not know that that's a refrigerator? The cold box thing? Potatoes, carrots, onions. We have everything we need to make curry tonight. Hey, he did buy everything. We are well stocked. Let's go. Jam, I love the song, Azalea. Oh, hello. Sorry, I was just wondering, is this the Looker Bureau? I'm not from around here, but I heard that someone here might be able to help me with my problem. Yes, this is the Looker Bureau, and I'm happy to help with any problem you might have. Hey, what's up, Prex? How you doing? Hey, Bear. Hey, Prex. Thank you. Dude, it's Lux. It is the Lux. You see, I came to Lumio City with my Pokemon Bronzor, but they seem to have gone missing. I'm not supposed to be here for long, but I can't leave without my Bronzor. Could you please help right now? Okay. I was gonna go to the museum, but I guess I can help. But no! What would Looker say? A detective must always help those in need. Of course I'll help you. Do you know anything about where your Bronzor might be? I don't know much, sorry, but if it helps, my Bronzor ran away because it was scared of the loud and busy streets. Maybe they went somewhere more quiet. Okay. I mean, maybe they're at the museum. Thank you so much. Okay. So I need to find her Bronzor. I'm thinking it would make sense for the Bronzor to be in like an alleyway. If it's afraid of the loud streets. Whoa. Madame Fanati's fortune-telling hut? Interesting. Yeah, I love the Gen 2 style stuff. This is really freaking cool. Whoa, we found Bronzor already. You must be the Bronzor that I've been looking for. I'll just quickly go get your owner. Wait right here, little guy. Bronzor, it's you. I'm so glad to see you. Thank you, detective, for helping me. I don't know what I would have done without you. I'm new to the city and it seems so big. I was so worried I wouldn't be able to find my Bronzor. It's all right. Just doing my work here as a detective. Hey, we did it! So now there should still be time for me to visit the museum and see that new mirror. Oh, please note, completing tasks and carrying out actions will cause time to pass. You may choose to pass time whenever you want by interacting with your diary in the Looker Bureau. Oh, so now it's nighttime! I know, right? I tracked down that Bronzor like, bam! I'm not from around here. In my hometown, we have a big library. Oh. We made it to the tower. Look at that. That's cool. Ah. Yasin? Sorry, the Lumia City Gym is closed for maintenance. Eric. I don't remember why, though. My pal here could probably tell you. Okay. So we need to track down this museum. Wow. Hello. Do you see that Magikarp? I think it loves me. It is a lovely little Magikarp. Look at him just wiggling over there. That's fantastic. Yeah, all these sprites so far have been really freaking awesome. Darkness cloaks even Lumio City when the sun falls. Why do I say this weird stuff? Why does he say that weird stuff? Dr. Zrosik's hideout. No one's allowed in anymore. Dang, I'm not allowed in the cafe. Check it out, I can speed up. Whoa! Alright, we need to find the museum. This is the Pokemon Center, huh? Oh, it's got that Gen 2 Pokemon Center style. I don't even know why I'm visiting the Pokemon Center. I haven't gotten any battles. I don't even know what Pokemon I have. Damn, I've got a Crobat and a Malamar? I love the Gen 2 style sprites here. Look at this summary screen. Look how authentic it is. And we got our Eevees and Ivies. I've got a pretty good Malamar. This is amazing. This is so freaking cool. Alright, I'm gonna use Malamar. I can't wait to see like what the battles look like. What time is it? It's already dark outside. I guess I fell asleep here. Right? Oh, that sprite looks so authentic. It's so good. It's so freaking good. Alright, let's try to track down this museum. Hello. Oh, it's Paprika. Eating snacky food at midnight is one of the best things in life. That's one of the devs. Are there any other devs? Tom, jam, 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 jam. Dude, it's Tomix. And we got a rare candy. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, jam, jam. Let's go. We're friggin' jamming. All right, hello, Jimmy. Okay, Timmy, shall we visit Fanati before we go home and see if we can find out where you lost your colored pencils? Fanati? Hey, what's up, Franco? It is most definitely gamer time. It's hella gamer time. Carter. The word and concept of family goes beyond blood. There's no guarantee that your blood relatives will stick by you and be what you need them to be. But you can pick your family, or you can't, you can pick your family, you can search the world out of these billions of people out and find those that match you perfectly. Those people are your true family. Whoa. Ultra Ball, let's go. Let's go, gamers. Looking at the city lights, it makes you wonder. It looks like the stars have been scattered across the ground. Have you ever seen anything so full of splendor? I mean, I guess it's all right. You know what? That's pretty neat. It's pretty neat indeed. Oh, wait. Museum? This is it! Hey, what's up, Poketate? Still no 420? I think you need to do Thunda to 420 instead of Thundaga. Because my emotes are all weird. They're like Thunda 2. But damn, we need to see that 420. Thank you for visiting the museum today. You can read information about each piece on the sign next to it. We currently have the Mirror of Yatalel on display on the top floor. Please have a look. We need to go find this mirror. Hello. Oh, look at this. Forest Guardian. Noctowl must be a good detective. Dang, it's still not showing up? Damn, Thunda2420. Feels bad. I wonder if capital matters, because it would have to be lowercase t. Hey, what's up, Z-Token? How you doing? Welcome back. Damn, that's a bummer. I'll try typing it also, just so I can see the Thunda2420. Yeah, lowercase. Thunda2420. Hey. That's still so whack, though. Fossil excavator. Oh, we could go mining for fun. Ooh, nice working on cutscene stuff. Hell yeah, and watch another video. Thank you. Heck yeah, Z-Token. I'm glad you're doing well. It was pretty good. I had a chill Friday. Got a good amount of work done. It was busy. It's the mirror of Yatalel. Let's see, I need to figure out something real quick. Sorry, I had to adjust my screen for something. There we go. It says here that the people who made this mirror believed that when you looked through the mirror, you saw another world on the other side. Oh, that's so weird. That's a bummer. Damn. Hey, did my reflection just move? I must be imagining it. It really is a beautiful mirror. I'm glad I came to visit the museum, but it's time to go home and get some sleep. Oh, I feel that, Prex. It's tricky, like, trying to find something to, like, motivate or, like, do fun stuff. I think, like, making stuff and sharing stuff is something that I find to be more fun. All that was quite fun. I got to do some real detective work and help out a lady. And I even had time to visit the museum. Mario yell. Is that the one where he goes like, wow? Oh, that's a bummer, Blue. Why the heck? This 420 emote is so gimmicky. Hey, boss, something proper funky on the news this time. Sounds like a real drizzle of a mystery. Oh? The news be ranting on about a whack shadow going about giving people the smack? Okay, she's gonna get smacked up. Something is going around and attacking people. Yeah, that's what I said, they're giving them the smack. Come on. Keep up, keep up. Yeah, it's sounding a tad out of here. People just saying that a dark shadow comes from above, gives them a hit, and then runs off. Like, why'd you think something would even do that? Maybe they're stealing stuff? Well, I guess I'll ask around and see if maybe someone in the city knows any clues about what's going on. This sounds like quite a serious matter. So people are getting smacked on the head, huh? Not in my city. I'm gonna be like the Batman. Justice! Who's going around smacking people on the head? Or it's gonna be me. I'm gonna go around smacking people on the head. People getting attacked by some strange shadow. Maybe it's best to avoid scary places. Oh, I'm going into the scary places. Yeah, no, right. Where is she? Ooh. I think I've done a couple... I could have sworn I've done a video on the intro. I could have sworn I did. I've heard lots of people have been attacked in the alleys today by some shadow. Gotta be careful if you want to hang out here, I guess. Hey, what's up, Telmix? How are you doing? I'm having a lot of fun so far. I'm trying to track down the shadow that's been attacking people, though. I hope you're doing well, though. Hello, hello. The taxis are great here. Ask nicely, and they will take you wherever you want for free. I also found your character in the game already. Jam, 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 jam. Hello, do you know about the shadow that's attacking people? Oh, wow! Young lady, you have had quite the journey to get to where you are today, and you still have a ways to go. I cannot guide you yet, as you yourself have not discovered your mission. But return to me later, and I will be of help. Okay. Huh. Maybe this looks like a spooky alley. Maybe people are getting attacked on the head over here. Yeah, these shadows seem pretty nice. Yeah, and if I haven't covered that topic, it's something that I definitely could cover as well. Quick ball, let's go. What's going on in here? Hello. Living in these little side streets is a lot cheaper than a big grand apartment on the main street. It isn't that different, and it saves some money, so I consider it quite a smart choice. Yo, he's got an N64. I want to play. I still have my old N64. Back from the day. Back in the day. I was quite the gamer. Hello. Why? I faced my fears and come down the alleys one time, just one bloody time, and all this happens. I can't take it. The world is too scary. Sorry, sir, but do you mind telling me what exactly is going on? Yeah, I'll tell you all right. So I'm supposed to be a good cop, you know, And part of that is doing my duty and patrolling the city. It should just be an emote. Just like built into Twitch. It is a little sus though. Sus works though. I'm no coward, but these alleyways scare me. I know it's my job, but I never go down them. It's too much, so I just avoid them. Well, I heard some rustling coming from down here, and I thought maybe if someone needed help, and I figured this was my chance to be brave. I'd go down the alley, save the day, and be a hero. I'd show the world that I'm cool. But instead, I was just attacked by a weird shadow. It was like a full-on ghost or something. It tackled me like some crazy monster, and then it shot up into the sky. Jesus. Did you see where it went? That's kind of crazy. I actually did. It flew over in the direction of Route 14, and I know exactly why. It must be that blasted haunted house. Damn. Ooh. Yes, so that would be conditional branches. I mean, you could also just do event pages. This is something that you'll get more familiar with as you do more like Pokemon dev. You can mix the two of them. I like to do conditional branches and event pages. What I like to do is make one event page that does like, I don't know if I should be doing the full-on like tutorial here when I'm doing the playthrough, but yeah, you can do it with switches, you can do it with variables, you got options. You can do a lot of stuff. I bet that's where this ghost comes from. I never did like that house on Route 14. Oh. Well, that sounds like a good lead. After hearing about key locations, taxis in the city will give you the option to go there. We need to go talk to a taxi. But yeah, what I would recommend you do is if you want to have people have different text, you could do a conditional branch. Oh, no worries, it's all good. You got options, though. You got options. I would recommend watching some of the first tutorials, potentially. There's one where I talk about, like, event commands, and that references conditional branches, and that'll get you exactly what you want. Route 14, let's go. Well, here we are, Mimi. Thank you for coming with me. I'll check in with you if we need to rest or if we're going to go home. Rawr, rawr, rawr. Yeah, anytime, Seatoken, anytime. Oh yeah, that's right. This is the one where you head up north. Yeah, I forgot about this. Hey, what's up, Endless? I don't know. You could be the first one. What's going on, though, man? How you doing? But for now, I need to find that scary house and figure out what this mysterious shadow that is attacking people is. Yeah, I love event pages. See? But you got options. In Pokemon Bushido, we use a mix of event pages and conditionals. Conditionals are really nice, too. Hey, what's up, Robert? How you doing, dude? I'm doing pretty good. Check it out. I'm vibing a little bit. How you doing, man? Oh! Clefairy. It's a lot more open and nice in the city, but I try not to go too far. It's a bit scary and swampy further on. Shrek! What are you doing? Chillin'? Oh, nice. Heck yeah. Ready to go to sleep? I feel that. Check it out, Robert. You played through Pokemon X and Y, right? Right now we're playing through the Looker, which right now I'm going through kind of a Gen 2 demake of the X and Y routes. So I'm going through Route 14 right now, which is like the swampy one, and we got Goomy and Malamar in here, but it's all Gen 2 style. It's pretty freaking cool. Ooh. So yeah, Endless, I've done most of the Pikachu sound effects. I think I still have like 15 left, and I can work on those later tonight. Yeah, they totally work. Hell yeah. What are you doing? Oh, don't get mud on my outfit. What are you doing in my swamp? Right? It's really awesome, like, seeing, like, I love going and playing, like, Gen 2 style fan games. Night Slash? Like, look at this. We got new Pokemon. Oh, man. We should just make a whole, like, Gen 2 fan game. A full-on, like, 8-gym Gen 2. The sun isn't shining on me today. Oh, dude, Gen 3 aesthetic? Oh, yeah. And there's a lot of, like, Gen 3 aesthetic fan games also. It's really awesome. The Gen 3 soundtrack is real good. God dang. Alright, let's go, Emmy. Let's freaking go. This ought to be an easy battle, right? This will be easy. Yeah, ECAT has amazing Gen 3 tiles. Oh my gosh. I love that stuff. I love that stuff. Esper? I'm not gonna switch, I'm staying in. Got him! Got him! You're a lot tougher than you look. Thank you. How am I doing on health items? Okay, I got some super potions. I'm doing pretty good, actually. I'm doing pretty decent. Oh, there's an item over there. Ooh, you happen to be making a Gen 3 fan game that's pretty pog? I'm gonna have to check that out, Blue. I'm gonna have to check that out. You're gonna have to send that my way. Tristan's working on a Gen 3 fan game also that seems pretty dang pog. Hey, what's up, Arcane Arcer? Welcome back. How you doing? What is going on? We are going to quick ball this Goomy. And if I catch it, I'm gonna name him... No! He broke out immediately. Okay, well, never mind. I guess I'm not catching him in the quick ball. Side beam? I'm doing pretty good. One thing I can say is TGIF. Oh my gosh, Goomy. Stop with the protect. There we go. There we go. Let's go. Jeez Louise, that sound is so loud. No, Goomy! No, I was gonna try to catch it. Ooh, okay. Nice, that sounds good, Blue. Heck yeah. Wait, why am I doing that? Oh, what am I doing? Where am I going? Ooh. I love that Gen 2 Phantom. That's really good. That's a really good sprite. And he's dead. Oh, good question. Gen 2 or 4-5? Honestly, at this point, I've played so many Gen 4 to 5 fan games that I'd be down to mix it up and play 2. I'm down to hit a new vibe. Something wicked this way comes. Hell yeah. Honestly, you must have leveled up so many times since then that you'd be like, it'd be a whole new experience. That's awesome. I love that Litwick sprite, by the way, also. That's a good looking pokey. Side beam. I can't forget about my Crobat also. I might have to switch into Crobat for some of these. Drowsy? I'm not gonna switch for that though. If they're gonna keep throwing psychic Pokemon my way, if they're gonna keep on doing that, I'm gonna keep Malamar in. Oh, wait, we have the EXP. Crobat's getting experience. Let's go. I love that. Oh, Waterstone, cool. I love the EXP so much. What's going on down here? Okay, that's the way back. Oh, this is the haunted house. Let's check it out. Ooh, nice. I definitely relate to that. Also, what's up, Doggo? How you doing? I relate to that big time, though, Blue. You set up an event, and then you look back on it, and you're like, what the hell was I thinking? What, am I crazy? Was I out of my mind? Robert! So you finally arrived. Yes, hello. I'm here investigating a strange shadow. I've heard a report that it came from his house. Or this house. Oh, it's me. It's Robert. Oh, so you've heard some strange tales? I'll show you a real strange story. What? Robert? Have you ever heard of the Ticking Man? It is I, the Ticking Man. Yeah. What, are you crazy? Are you out of your mind? Emma, are you crazy? Are you out of your mind? Ooh, I love that. Adding different text colors is a good move, Sutoken. I know, this Robert guy, he's a little spooky. I'm the Ticking Man. Well, let me tell ya, once there was a man called Johnny. He lived a happy, ordinary life with his wife. All was well, when one day they received a letter in the mail. Him and his wife had won a night of free accommodation at a fancy hotel. How amazing. Yeah, Robert's a little sus. But things were not as they seemed. Johnny and his wife had a fabulous time, but when Johnny woke up, he heard a faint ticking sound coming from his wife. He asked her about it, but she said she couldn't hear it, and that he must have been imagining it. Time went on, and for Johnny, that ticking sound coming from his wife only grew louder and louder. It became unbearable. He couldn't sleep next to her anymore. The sound was deafening. He screamed at his wife to stop, but she insisted that he was crazy. Johnny tried sleeping outside, but the sound continued to pound and pound in his ears. It would not stop. Nobody knows what really happened that night. The neighbors only saw Johnny walk back into the house that night. When the neighbor went to check on the couple in the morning, they were nowhere to be seen. The house was a mess, and apparently every clock on the wall had been torn apart. Big time sussy baka energy. I know the expression, I'm just like, okay. But as the neighbor walked through the back garden, they started to hear a ticking sound from beneath the soil. Oh. So what, they put a clock underground? Well, that was certainly something, but with all due respect, it doesn't really answer my question. Have you heard about a strange shadow around here attacking people? No, not really, sorry. Actually, so I came out here for nothing, just a false lead? Ah, help! That came from outside. What's going on? We gotta go check. Hey, what's up, Valford? How you doing? Oh no, it's the ticking sound. Or it's the ghost. What's happening here? What is that? Please, miss, can you help me? This thing's attacking me and I can't make it go away. Please! Hey, you, get off that kid. Yeah. I definitely had that vibe, Robert. Oh, shit! Oh, I'm glad you're doing good, by the way, Valford. Night Slash. Roost! Sidebeam? I'm doing, like, no damage. He's confused, let's go. Ooh, triangle strategy. Oh, the combat's a slow slog? That stinks. You hate to see that. Does this guy only know Roost? Oh, okay, there we go. Hey, there we go. Take that. Take that! Psycho Cut? Yeah, I'll take that. Let's freaking go. So the question is, what's higher, my attack or my special? I'm gonna take Psycho Cut over Sidebeam. Hey, heck yeah, thank you, Tomix. That one was pretty tough, but we pulled through in the end. Ooh, so this spoopy game is The Looker. Take that! Leave these people alone! Huh? Let me be, you mere peasant! Whoa, the ghost is calling me a peasant. I know, right? Turn his wife into a clock. Yo, I'm Pickle Wife. Wait, what? Did it just say something? Where did it go? Oh, well, at least it seems to be gone for now. Kid, are you okay? Did it hurt you? He hurt me a little bit, but I'll be okay thanks to you. Thank you so much for saving me. Time to get back to the office then. We did it! I can't believe that ghost called us a peasant. It feels good to help people like that. Hopefully that shadow won't be attacking anyone anymore. Although, it would have been nice to know what was going on a bit more. Oh well. The evil king. Hey boss, got some stinking hot breaking news. Oh shoot, we got more stuff to do. You know how you saw that mirror in the museum recently? The mirror of yada yada or whatever? It's been straight up stolen, like just now. Maybe if you're quick about it, you can catch the thief. I love spicy news. It's gotta be, This does sound like a job for a detective. Well, I'll be off to the crime scene. To the museum! Yes, let's go to the museum. Hey, we got fully healed too. You love to see it. Hey, and it's nighttime now too. Dang, I should have caught a Goomy. Oh well. I think we're still cruising. We'll just be Malamar boys. Alright, where is the museum again? It's this way, right? Yeah! Oh shoot, the scene of the crime. I guess one positive is that now I get the day off work. Maybe I can spend my evening at the Lumios gym. I hear it's open. Hey, what's up, Cade? Thank you, man. Yo, 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 yo. What's up, Cade? Let's go. Power plant key. Let's go. A key pass for the Kalos power plant on Route 13. There are a couple here, all with different names and pictures printed on them, and they all look like they were ripped off something. They must have been stolen, and I bet it was the same person who stole the mirror. Hey, what's up, Hitmon? And also, what's up, Cade? How you doing? Cade'll raid. If I go to the power plant on Route 13, I might be able to catch them. Let's go! Let's go to the power plant. Let's go plant some power, you guys. Route 13. Ooh. Well, here we are, Mimi. Thank you for coming with me. Thank you for coming with Mimi. As always, I'll check in with you if I need a rest or if we're going to go home. Rar, rar, rar. Ooh. I like that idea, Z-Token. That's something that we kind of did a little bit in Splice, but not too much in terms of like choosing a response. Oh, Mimi, don't enjoy the sand too much. We don't want you getting too tired. But yeah, the player in Persona 5, I like that too, the choices. But yeah, in Splice the character talks, but sometimes it's like, I don't know if that's necessarily what the player would have wanted to say. Let's go catch the thief. Hello, do you know the thief? It's me, Kevin. Don't worry, I don't want a trainer battle or anything. I'm just a bit lost. But I figured out that as long as you're on these lighter bits of sand, wild Pokemon won't attack you. So I think that I'll just stay here. That's actually a big plan. I mean, that's the plan. That's the schmoove right there. Hey, what's up, Waluigi? How you doing? Dude, Kevin is a hero. I'm doing pretty good. How you doing, though, Waluigi? Ooh, what do we got here? Note to staff, please make sure the entrance to the main generator is locked at all times. If access is required, please activate the 3 consoles in the other sections of the power plant. Well, I suppose that makes sense. Okay. Well, shit. I need to go hit some switches. So the power plant, the way that it works is there's like the desert up above and then the stuff outside that I need to go to. I think that's the schmoove. Oh, heck yeah, Renko. There's some damn good fan games too. Mm-hmm. Yep, nothing ever easy. I mean, that's a pretty good hobby, yeah. Okay, not to leave your coffee cups. It's a severe hazard, but more importantly, it's annoying. It's cute seeing this and getting a glimpse of what it's like to work here. Your network speed can't keep up with me. Ooh, nice. Darkest Day concept stuff. Heck yeah. That's cool. You'll love to see it. Alright, Malamar. You're going... I mean, Porygon 2 is the one that's going down. Oh, okay. Damn, this is going to be a pretty tricky battle, actually. Ah, not the paralysis. Oh, no. Oh, you're spriting. Let's go, Renko. Heck yeah. That'd be dope. Do like a dev battle with Renko. Maybe I need to update my team. Oh, dang, I need a paralysis heal. Crap, I don't want to be paralyzed this whole time. I'm gonna keep going, though. Leave the premises at once. No. Heliolisk. Ooh, this is gonna be a tough one. Yeah, the dev battle stuff is really freaking cool. Here we go. We're night slashing. Never mind, we're paralyzed. Oh, good damage. Let's go, Malamar. Let's freaking go. I love the Gen 2 style. It's really dope. Air Cutter, let's go. Ooh, alright, I'll see you, Arcane Arcer. Have a good one. Thank you again for swinging by. Have a good one. I guess I can get rid of Quick Guard. Dang, my Crobat's moveset was kind of booty. The sun can't shine underground. Here's switch 1. Yes. Right on. So we've already hit one of the 3 switches. We are absolutely, positively schmooving right now. Yeah. I think exactly, Tomix. It's very refreshing having that mix. I like playing in different styles. I mean, I could go for a Gen 1 now, too, you know? We should just make our own gen. That'll be the next plan. Stunfisk. Do I try to catch it? So I'm gonna be a lame-o, and I'm gonna run back and heal, and I need to get some more paralyze heals. Ooh. Yeah, Arding is hard, Endless. But if we could do it, because like we could get like HGSS sprites, right? Oh, we can rest here. Let's go. That's awesome. Yeah, custom gen art. Aw, oh, see, that'd be dope. Ooh, Spike-eared. I think that'd be dope. Ooh, what if there was a blend? There we go. We could do like Gen 2.5. Oh yeah, Solace did that actually. You're right, Tomix. Solace was really freaking cool. Solace was really freaking cool. Alright, let's catch this little guy. Let's catch this little guy. I'll be down to name him Baby. Let's go. We got Baby. We got our baby. Baby. Yeah, little chompy. Ooh, Gen 1.5 could be interesting as well. There we go. We got our good team. We got Baby. Baby. I really like those party sprites, by the way. That was looking good. That Trapinch sprite? Hot dang. Oh, I see. That would be dope. We could get a Flygon. Flygon is, like, pretty high level, huh? Dude, getting bit by a Trapinch would absolutely suck. That thing would take your leg off. That thing would take some friggin' fingers. Oh, not dig. Oh, not dig. Oh, not dig. Poison Fang? Poison Fang has to be like my best move on Crobat. I mean, doing it into a ground type's not great, but you know, you do what you can. I see that item up there. Whoa. Hot dang. This definitely tickles some nostalgia for me. Yeah, honestly, yeah, Gen 1 and 2 are very, very similar. Like, there's a little bit more detail, I think, in the Gen 2s, but yeah, a lot of it comes from color. Oh gosh. That's an unexplored, or like an underexplored concept. Just being a trainer, minding your own business, and then having a wild Pokemon just attack you. I mean, I guess they explored it more in Legends Arceus, but still, you're just minding your own business and a Trapinch just comes out of the sand. Pharaoh Seed, I'll switch. A Trapinch comes out of the sand and just bites the shit out of your leg. God dang. Look at that Pharaoh Seed sprite, that's pretty dope. Pretty okay damage. Alright, we're speeding through him. Ooh, good damage. Oh, goodness. Look at that. Got him. Ooh, Ghost of Knowledge. Pretty pog game. Pretty pog. Alright, speaking of pog, get him, baby! Yeah. God dang. People are actually getting mauled. Let's go. I mean, let's not go, but still, that's an interesting concept for a Pokemon game for them to do that. Ooh, good question, Waluigi. I don't really have an idea. That would be fun, though. Do another Pog Jam. Big Nugget. Good stuff. Oh, I haven't showed it yet, Endless. I haven't showed it yet. I need to go for it again. Yeah. So I put my record in the video, but yeah, I need to show people your record. Honestly, that's as good as it gets for Super Scientist Mountain. I'm really blown away with how low we were able to get the times. I mean, ultra hard percent is like a whole other game. I can't believe we didn't think to try Scientist at first. But then once we did, it was like, oh. Getting a sub 20 is so nutty. Just think back in the day we were getting 150s, 148 on story mode, and now we can get like a 20-second run. The times change. Erg, this doesn't make you smart. Dang, well it doesn't make me dumb either, you know what I'm saying? Give me that gate, let's go. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, it is something that would really happen. The Pokemon are wild creatures, essentially. So naturally, when there's these strong wild creatures, they would be attacking people. A Max Potion. Now we can heal Max. Let's go. Trapinch. I'll run from ya. Dude, we are positively schmoving now. With that speed up switch. Most definitely schmoving. There's gotta be an item up there. I feel it in my gut. Dwebble! I love Dwebble. That's a high level Dwebble, holy crap. There's an item. Yeah, only heal people named Max. I'll fight this one. Got him. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Ultra Ball, that's good stuff. Dang. I know, right? Exactly, by the way, Prex. Like, wild Pokemon are out here, like, attacking people and ending lives. It's the perfect environment to throw your child in. Or, child in. I almost said child in. Hey! Get in the Pokeball. There you go. Got him. I don't think I need to. Since we have the EXP all, it's kind of a good idea to get a lot of Pokemon, fill out the team. Oh, hot dang. So that's the way back. That's cool. A shortcut back to the start. I like that. Yep, teach them the ways of the world. Teach them the cruelties of this this world. Show them what it means to be born in a world where Pokemon exist. Let's see, I'm just scouting for items, and check it out. It worked out. Oh, arena trap, huh? There we go, that's what you get for arena trap. See, and it was worth it, we got a nugget. Alright, let me out. I need a repel or something. Ah! Alright, there's another item, I gotta go get it. I gotta get it. Thank God for the speed up switch. Rare candy, worth. Very worth. Yeah, they're just essentially Naruto. Oh, man. Oh, damn. Yeah, see, a Houndoom would be a good, like, counter to the wild Pokemon trying to take you out. Alright, this is the final switch. Bum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum. I like the song. Harry says you aren't supposed to be here. Well, I am. So let's go. Let's fight, Harry. What are you gonna do about it? Oh, this will be a weird one. I guess it wasn't that weird, actually. It was just Night Slash City. Voltorb. Ow. I love how when I speed up, it kind of causes the sound effects to desync a little. I love blasting through those fights, though. I really like the layout of these maps, and I really like the tiles that were used. These are really good-looking maps. I want to explore a little bit more. What's going on? Oh! Halt, intruder! You shall not pass! Oh, shit, Gandalf. You shall not pass! Psycho Cut. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Red is a bit of a crazy guy there. No, I missed! Oh, he missed. Oh, my goodness. Musharna. Ooh. Oh, that'd be awesome, Waluigi. Heck yeah, I very much appreciate that. Yeah, having a 10-year-old just single-handedly take down the mob is a little bit crazy, huh? Oh, that's awesome, Waluigi. Hell yeah. Oh, gosh. Oh, he's stored powering. I mean, ideally I would be using Malamar, but my Malamar's all beat up. Crobat? He's gonna store power and kill my Crobat, though. Or maybe not. Oh, don't avoid my air cutter. Okay, shit. Malamar, get him. You're faster. Wow, that was scary. Very, very scary. Life finds a way, and I guess you do too. Yeah, just running him to... I mean, honestly, they picked the fight with him, and he's just the kid who was like, okay, I guess I'll fight. I mean, I guess I'll fight you. Let's see, rare candy. Check this out. Malamar is getting hella buff now. Switcheroo? What's Switcheroo do again? Trades items with the target faster than the eye can follow. I'll give up on Switcheroo for now. Ooh, what's up, Diablo Raptor? Ooh. I think Mega Skarmory and Mega Flygon make a lot of sense. I think that those are good calls. Yeah, nobody stands a chance against Red. Except maybe Blue in Pokemon Paradox. Alright, Malamar. We need to heal. Mimi. There we go. So we've hit all 3 switches. So now we can go into the final area. I'm saving again, just cuz. I like to save. Alright, let's get in it. Let's get after it. Let's go, gamers! What's going on in here? You know, of course I gotta check over left and right just in case. Okay, here we go. Wow, look at this. This is it, I found it, the mirror of Yatalel. I don't know why it is here, but this is great. I can take it back to the museum and all will be sorted. That mirror is huge, you're just gonna carry that? Oh, Mimi, you followed along. Rawr. Hello, can you hear me over the loudspeaker? Hey, who is that? Look, I don't know how you got here, but you're gonna wanna step away and scram. You're gonna wanna scram. Yeah, honestly, if you're in the Pokemon universe, if you see a 10-year-old, you have to assume that they're like the strongest thing, like the strongest trainer of all time. You step away and you only fight like adults. Sparks are about to fly, and you really have nothing to do with this. You've got about 3 seconds before I send 2 massive jolts of electricity straight to that mirror. 3. Stop this at once. Come out and tell me who you are. A 2. Stop. Just explain yourself. I'll listen. A 1. He's counting down like the Tootsie Pop. A 3. A 2. A 1. A 2. A 3. Squark. Whoa. What the? No. No, that nuisance is getting in the way. The machine isn't gonna work. You're telling me this ghost just came in and shattered the mirror? Hey, no! What's going on? Erg. Whoa, what the heck? What's that Pokemon with her? Yo, gal, are you alright? Where the hell am I? You're bleeding. There's some big chunk of glass in your hand. Huh? Hey, mirror shard. Yoink. Take that out. I friggin' love this song. Ah, Azalea Town is such a bop. Ooh, Gold never actually beats him. Oh. Okay. Alright, here we are. I guess when that mirror shattered, a piece flew into my hand. What's going down there? Or down here? Who the heck are ya? Wait, they don't know who I am? Oh, you're working on recreating Azalea Town right now, actually? Let's go. That's pretty pog. I love Azalea Town, and I love the song. What are we doing here? Why am I here? And what do you mean, who am I? It's me, Emma. Oh, that timing is perfect then. Oh, I really dig Fuecoco. I got the Fuecoco gang emote. I think he's my favorite so far too. Sorry, that ain't it. We don't know who Emma is, punk. But I'm confused. Why don't we just head back to the Looker Bureau and get some rest? We ain't going anywhere with you. And what you on about? What's the Looker Bureau? You know, our home that Looker gave us. Are you okay, Nyx? Hey, why do you know my name? Don't get too cocky, punk. Sorry, gal. We're just as confused as yous are. Yous. You just kind of popped out of nowhere and was bleeding out your hand. Weird. Where are we? Are you having a laugh? Are you having a giggle, mate? Look around, punk. This is obviously Meyer City? We here are the Wild Bunch, the Meyer gang. So be careful and don't do anything that would set us off at you. This isn't right. I think I'll just excuse myself and take a walk. Where am I? Yeah, where the hell am I? I'm in this weird city? What's with these rocks? They're silly. Why is there a rock here? That's silly. Ooh. I think I have played one, but it was like a joke. It was like Pokemon Ultra Dating Sim or something. I have a video playthrough of it on my channel. What are you doing here? Follow. Okay, I suppose I don't really have any other options. Following. What is that behind you? My, it would seem that I have a lot I need to explain. First of all, my name is Yatalel. The Mirror of Yatalel! Whoa! Ooh, I've heard good things about Outlaw. And why I'm not spending my time sneaking around, I prefer to look like this. Whoa! Oh, are you impressed? It is I, Yatalel. You see, I have the ability to change my appearance however I wish, using my purely fantastic skills. In this form I take right now, well, I simply believe it to be the most beautiful form in reality. What's up, Prickly? How you doing? Yeah, that's the one, Super Kawaii Dating Sim. That one was wild. Don't you admire this look of mine, you dirty street rat? Dang, Yatalel's kind of a jerk. No. What is going on? Yes, I know this will be a lot to handle for your small little brain, but as you know, a rat even dirtier than you stole my precious mirror. Yatalel, I'm gonna smack you up. The Mirror of Yatalel is a powerful artifact which can see into other worlds. It was created in my beautiful vision with my beautiful blood. Well, this little dirty thief tried to use it to travel to a world of their choosing, which I simply cannot allow. Ooh, I'm gonna allow that. That's funny, Automod blocked the word butthole. Hell yeah. However, as you saw, despite my best attempts, they seem to have succeeded. We have connected with and entered another world entirely. A world where this city is called Miar City instead of Lumiose City. But my interference with their plans seemed to cause some technical difficulties. They said it! Yes! And now there are cracks in reality, just like what you see behind me. Of course, this was all part of my 20-step plan. Oh, but if we let these cracks go unchecked, the world as we know it will shatter. It is vital that we fix reality. I did the same thing in Go Go Glycopod. I was like, I'm gonna fix this technical difficulty. Let's go. Tick that box. How do we do that? Massive cracks in the universe seem like a pretty big deal to fix. Do not fret, with my help it is more than possible. But first I wonder that you are not up for the task. Show me what you have got. I need to catch this Yatalel. Pokemon lore can be a little bit silly sometimes. Can I catch Yatalel? Triple kick. That's nothing. Let's go. Ooh, okay, 0% catch rate. Mirror Shot did a lot. Damn. Well, if it's a 0% catch rate, I'm still gonna... Nah. That'd be so funny to catch him right now. I'm just gonna throw one just because it's funny. Almost had it. Mirror move. All right, let's take him out. All right, there we go. Yatalel down. That was close. That was real close. I got a little bit. I was feeling a little too greedy there for sure. You have proved yourself well. You should be honored that you get to work with me. When the mirror broke in the power plant, it shattered into 3 shards. As you know, one flew into your hand. But one flew into this dimension, and another into the dimension that you come from. So I need to go to Lumio City. Yatalel, yeah, that'd be funny if he's just like trash talking, like, you can't catch me. He does look almost like like he's got a little trash can lid on his head. It's your mission to search the 2 dimensions and find the 2 shards. Once you've collected them, we will be able to fix the mirror using all 3. If you wish to travel to your home dimension, all you need to do is touch a crack in reality, such as the one in the wall behind me. A lot is riding on your shoulders. Search and find the 2 shards across Lumio City and Miar City. Hey, we got Yatalel. Let's go. We can name him whatever we want. I'm sorry, Yatalel. But now you are known as Fartass. Hey! The Mirror of Fartass. Let's go. Look at that guy. So what typing are you? Steel Flying. Hot dang. So Mirror Shot was good. Yeah, I really like that Link Between Worlds vibe. Oh gosh, I don't want to imagine that, doggo. No, no, no. I love a Link Between Worlds though, or a Link to the Past even. All right, maybe we're gonna be a Yatalel main now. Yatalel was kind of OP. Oh yeah, crack in the wall. You can see your fragmented reflection through it. Let's not do it just yet. I want to see if there's any other cool stuff over here. Oh, so I can explore the whole dang city over here. Look at that. So there's Miar City, or Miar. I need to friggin' nail my pronunciation there. We can go into the gym. Sorry, nobody's allowed past the lobby. We just don't want just anyone messing around with the building. Okay. Jacques says, this tower is an icon of Miar City. However, the person who owned it stopped paying for its maintenance, so it's just left here now. It's still an icon of the city. It just does nothing now. Nobody can even go upstairs. Damn, that sucks. Alright, let's go, I wonder if the layout is similar. Oh, there's another crack in reality. Cool. Madame Fanati's fortune-telling hunt. Cool. Oh, wait. Up. There we go. So there's our Pokemon Center. This is wild. The layout's a little different. Look at this chubby guy over here on the left, by the way. The Evoker. I can evoke the memories of your Pokemon. A move that it knew in the past, free of charge. What can Fardass learn? Magic Coat, Air Cutter, Steel Wing. Let's get Steel Wing. That sounds kind of dope. It might be better than Mirror Shot. Yeah, let's take it. Yeah, exactly. Just chilling and being like, oh yeah, look, reality's destroyed. I wish I could... Oh, wait, I can. So triple kick. Oh, triple kick's not great, but it does become more powerful with each excessive kick. I'm gonna be wanting to Steel Wing and Air Slash people. Let's go. Oh yeah, while I'm here also, let me try evoking something cool from Malamar. Reversal, Tackle, Peck, Hypnosis, Pluck, Psybeam, Switcheroo. Maybe Pluck would be a good pickup. I'll take Pluck so I have a decent flying move. Although I guess I have decent flying moves on a lot of other people. But I guess it's just better than Swagger. I don't want to use Swagger. Alright, let's go. Let's go! We're popping off now. My favorite program should be on soon. Ooh. Hello. Oh, a picture of a display of a man and a woman, but next to it are some torn up shreds of a different photograph. Oh. There's a strange fortune teller in the alleyway. One time she told me that I will lose something important. I should have taken her more seriously. Flowers are pretty. Yeah, they are. Dang. In that case, maybe I need to go talk to this mysterious person. Yeah, I was blown away when I learned about Malamar's evolution requirement. I thought it was the most silly thing. That is wild. Hello there, you've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? I can read your fortune if you'd like. Yes. You seek two objects, the same object, but separated by something otherworldly. For one of these objects, you must seek a man who needs help in a tall tower. For the other, you must find the place that reminds you of home. Doing these two things will begin the path to the treasure you desire. So tall tower and reminds me of home. Well, reminds me of home would have to be the Looker place, right? This seems correct. This seems correct. Let's go. We are closing soon, but come on in. Give me a moment, please, and then I'll listen to your case. Oh, sorry, I don't believe we've met before. My name is Velvet Nile, one of the Nile family. Who would you be? My name is Emma. It's a bit hard to explain, but I was feeling a bit lost, and in a sense, this place feels familiar to me. Oh gosh, yeah, hold your computer upside down. I would love that. Oh, that'd be so silly. Take your keyboard and flip it. Sorry if this question is a bit strange, but did anyone called Looker ever live here? Looker? No, I don't believe so. Sorry, this apartment has been property of the Nile family for as long as I've known. You seem distressed, Emma. What seems to be the problem? Here at the Nile Club, we work to help people with their problems. It's almost a detective agency of sorts. Or sorts. Maybe I can help you. Dude, she's parallel me! A detective agency? Wait. Are you another version of Looker? Looker, but from this reality? What's that? Sorry? I don't quite follow. Okay, this might seem absurd, but please listen to what I'm about to say. I come from a world like this one, but different. In my world, there was a detective man who was very important to me called Looker. I believe that you must be his counterpart from this world. It's so nice to meet you, Velvet. You come from another world? What the F are you talking about? Well, yes, I know it's hard to believe, but I've been wrapped up in some big problem. I'm supposed to gather and find some mirror shards. I already have one shard, but I'm supposed to find another one in this dimension. But I don't really know where to look. You don't really believe me, do ya? Ooh, I could see that, Diablo. I could definitely see that. There's a lot of speculation now, but I just hope Fuecoco stays cute and goofy. Okay, I've thought about enough about it. I've thought about it. It sure is a strange case, but helping people with strange cases is what we do here. You'll help me, really? There you go. Oh, play it like a guitar. I would love that. That's how you would get Toxtricity. Yeah, you have to go to the computer settings. Yeah, oh, I would love that. Do an upside down desktop. Well, it is my job to help people, and if what you say is true, you are certainly someone in need of help. Yeah, play me like a drum. Ah, yes, yes. Play me like a drum. I need to watch Kung Pao again, man. Yes. We've purposely trained him wrong, as a joke. I don't really have the time to look into it, unless I'm supposed to visit Route 4 and find this kid's missing Abra, but you look dependable, and honestly, it shouldn't be a hard job, more just time-consuming. If you go to Route 4 and do that job for me, I could spend some time looking into these mirror shards that you're talking about. Deal! Deal! That's a plan. Alright, let's take the taxi. Let's go, we can find that Abra. Let's do it! Holy shoot, it's a Gyarados. That thing looks so scary. Here, take this before it gets angry. She just gave me a Pokemon. Slimy Dime! Whoa! Okay, we're popping off now. Let's go. What's that? Is that minus speed plus special attack? Or boost speed and rain? God dang. So this Magikarp's about to evolve into a Gyarados right now too. Let's go. That's awesome. Let's go. And it's funny, in the parallel universe, she was looking at the Magikarp and saying that she loves it. But in this universe, it's a Gyarados that's about to attack her. I was about to say about to kill her, but I could be wrong on that. Let's go to Route 4. Well, here we are, Mimi. Oh, I recognize this route. Is this the one on X and Y that was just like a long, like, path up? Okay, so that was minus speed plus special attack. Dang, red is positive? That's crazy. Well, here we are, Mimi. Thank you for coming with me. As always, I'll check in with you if I need to rest or if we are going to go home. It's nice being able to bring a friend from the other world with me. Yeah! You know, Mimi, after meeting Velvet, I've been thinking. She's really cool, and she seems like a great detective, and she looks so pretty, rich, and proper. I can't shake this feeling that she's just better than me in every way. She's a real detective. No, Emma, you're a real detective. Don't beat yourself up. I know, Mimi, I shouldn't compare myself to others, but look at us. Both detectives, but she's so obviously better. She's not obviously better. We're gonna kick her ass. Yatalel, I mean fart ass, what are you doing here? Shush, you dirty rat. Stop with all this negative nonsense. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't call her a dirty rat, though. I don't know if that's gonna help. You are graced with my mission to save the world, and you still think so lowly of yourself. Could you imagine it's like you're trying to get somebody to stop being self-deprecating, but you also insult them? Right? Fart ass. This is a good fart ass. It's like, oh, I don't know if I'm good enough. Shut up, you stupid idiot. You are good. It's like, whoa, wait. You are literally the helper of the most beautiful thing in the world. Me! Ho 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 ho! You are a dirty rat, Emma. That is completely true, and you will never change that. But you have your own beauties too. Obviously not as many as me, but you have a few. Do not be so harsh on yourself. The humble rat is a kind animal that goes out of its way to help other fellow rats. And I think that describes you perfectly. Now I don't want to hear any more whining. We have a mission to do. Yeah, I like Yatalel, actually. I like Fartass. I suppose the bird's right. I can't focus on that stuff. Well, off we go. It's time to find that Abra. This place isn't too big, so it shouldn't be hard at all. And thank you, Mimi. Let's go. That's awesome. Yeah. I don't know if they will do a new gimmick. I hope they don't do a new gimmick. Dude, I like him calling us a little rat. All right, let's go. Look at that Klefki sprite. That's awesome. All right, what do we want to do here? I think Steel Wing is the schmoove. Because Klefki is, Fairy also, so we just need to hit him with Steel. There we go. Klefki is a bit of a pain in the butt. Crunch! Yes! Yes! Yes, 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 we want Crunch. What do I replace, though? I'll replace Mud Slap. Sylveon, I'm not switching. Oh my gosh, we made such a good move keeping Fartass here. I love that Sylveon sprite, by the way. All of these sprites in Gen 2 style are so well done. Gardevoir, I'm not switching. We're Fartass mains now. We have Steel Wing. I main Fartass. Friendship ended with Malamar. Now Fardass is my best friend. Wait, I can learn Transform? Do I take that? That's wild. I'll take it over Mirror Move. That could be funny. Transform could be really funny. I guess this book doesn't have a happy ending. Let's go! Slimy Dime! Got him. Oh man, I forgot how ugly Gen 2 Gyarados looks. He looks like he has a big nose. Alright. Slimy Dime. I still know Splash. That's awesome. So I guess Bite is my schmoove right now. There we go. We're doing pretty good. I'm gonna save also, because we're kind of popping off right now. Let's see who's cuter. Oh, are they just gonna be throwing out a bunch of fairy types on this route? Whoa! What is this Pichu sprite? What the hell? Yeah, I'm down to keep Splash for the whole game. I guess there's nothing wrong with the noses. It's just, it looks so goofy on a Pokemon. This is Beta Pichu? Aw, look at it. Look at that little guy. That's awesome. More like Poochu. Oh! Freaking destroyed. I like that little Pichu sprite. And Cleffa's dead. Nice. Eagly buff. These Pokemon are all getting schmacked up. They're getting schmacked up. I'm still cuter than you. Dang! They're shit-talking. Let's see. Can I explore down here? I can! Let's go, Celeste. Hey, what's up, Kenny? I'm having a lot of fun so far. I hope you're doing well, though, man. What's going on? The question is, what am I gonna do about Starmie? Wait, did I just bounce? I bounced Confuse Ray back at him? What's my ability? Magic Bounce. There it is. I do have Magic Bounce. That's crazy, man. Alright, we're triple kicking because we're kind of crazy. That is awesome that we can reflect all that stuff back at him. Oh, triple kick. Air Slash. Okay, my accuracy is not great. Yeah, this is a lot of fun, Diablo. This is definitely a lot of fun. Do we take Flash Cannon? 8100. I'm replacing Steel Wing. I'll keep Steel Wing, actually. Triple Kick sucks! We're taking Flash Cannon. Magnet Rise. Nah, we don't need it. We don't need it. Let's see. Ooh, that would be awesome. The Kenny pack. I love that. That is super cool. Thank you again, Waluigi. Let's see. What are my stats at? Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. I have 121 special and 58 physical. And I'm out here using physical? You're telling me that my special is that much higher than my physical? Okay. Everything is gonna die now. Let's go. Ooh, I can check Discord. I haven't gotten any message just yet, though. Yeah, that's oh, is this Beta Ariados? Oh my goodness. So I need to be only using special moves. Fardass is insane. Mirror Shot is... Or Flash Cannon and or Mirror Shot are so incredibly powerful. Let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, Abra. Hello. That was easy. Found you, Abra. Let's get back to Meyer City now. No! No, I guess Abra's famous for teleporting. I'll just have to find it again. Abra! Where are you, Abra? Okay. Ooh, did you get a 147 Ranko? Let's freaking go. Hell yeah. Let's freaking go. Oh, shit. Draft rig? Oh, shit. Oh, he sent something to me, Adago? Oh, gosh. I'll watch that eventually. Not right now, though. No, no, no. We're gonna be killing, like, everything in, like, 1 or 2 hits now. Oh, wait, that's Beta Giraffe Rig? Rain Dance. I'll pass on that. That would be dope. Would the Renko gift be a Shuppet? Oh, you finished it? Nice, token. Hell yeah. That's good stuff. Hey, there we go. We found it. That wasn't too bad. Now let's get going. Oh, Abra. I should have expected that. Can I leave this route? Oh, I should talk to Mimi. Okay. Abra. I'm gonna be getting a lot of experience taking out a bunch of level 30s in the wild. Let's go, fart ass. We're popping off. Okay. I'm guessing Abra's in the top right. And then at last, it'll be in the bottom left. It didn't record. Oh no! I still believe you, Renko. I still believe. I think I know what's gonna happen next. Yep, bottom left. Yep. Can we go up here? Okay, we gotta talk to Mimi. Bottom left. Before I do that, I'm gonna heal. Because it's so fast. There you are, Abra! You must nearly be out of PP now, right? Just give up already. Oh my gosh, what an annoying Pokemon. One more time, I can feel it. If not, maybe I'll just give up on this kid's Abra. We're gonna do it. Yeah, this is definitely that timeline. This is a good timeline to be in. Well, are you happy? Let's just settle this properly. Oh shoot, it's a Kadabra. It evolved. Well, at least this means no more teleporting. Time for a proper fight. Ooh, a Galarian Farfetch'd instead. See, that'd be dope. So, my physical... it's hard to say. Oh, never mind. It's not hard to say. Flash Cannon is absolutely the move. God dang, Fardass is insane. Power Gem! Yo, we are popping off. Did you hear that, by the way? I put my hand so hard into my eye and pulled it out, it made like a suction cup sound. It went... That was really weird, actually. I'm freaking... that freaked me out. Finally, now I can go back to the Nile Club and hopefully Velvet will have made some progress. Whoa, what? What are you? Where'd you come from? Ouch! Hey, that's my mirror shard, give it back! What the heck just happened? Don't take my mirror shard. They attacked me in a robotic suit and yeah, what the heck? Why did it look so much like the expansion suit that Dr. Zerosic made me? I should get back and tell Velvet what happened. I know, right? What the heck? I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But yeah, I absolutely made a weird suction cup there. Zyowl? The world is in pain. I feel it in my bones. I know, I'm staying for the eye popping. It was weird. I did this and pulled and it went, I heard it, it made a sound. I'm gonna pop my eye out. Yo, Subcool. No, that's dumb, I take it back. Hey, it's Ryan. I have so much hair that I don't know what to do with it. Well, that's not my Ryan. Sorry, Ryan. I love you. All right, let's go heal. Yeah, careful, kid. You'll pop your eye out. That's what a Quickscope story was all about, actually. He sings the song, "You'll pop your eye out. You'll pop your eye out. Evil does not escape my grasp. I will control all. Don't even try to question me, kiddo." Phil? What is this Phil all on about? So here's the important question. I'm gonna be looking at Fardass's moves. Was Air Cutter the one that's special? I could get Mirror Shot again, but I guess I don't need it. I'm gonna look this up now. There's Air Cutter and then the other one that I have, which is like Air something. All right, I'll see you, Robert. Have a good one. Thank you again for swinging by, man. Get some good sleep, man. Get some good sleep. So Air Cutter is special, so I would want it. But then the question is, what's the other move that I have? Air Slash. Is that one special as well? Sorry, I gotta look these up. Air Slash... So they're both special. Okay, Air Slash and Air Cutter are both special. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, we're good. We are good to go. Alright. Oh, what's going on here? Is this the other museum? Whoa. I wonder if the mirror is up here. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the mirrorest mirror of them all? Oh yeah, so in this game there is the physical special split, I believe. I could be wrong, but... yeah, maybe I'm... I don't know. Marge. It's Marg. I could go for a Marg. I like drinking Marg. Okay, it uses modern mechanics? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I'm so used to the physical special split that anything that doesn't use it feels weird to me. Scary sounds coming from the alleyways. There's a lot of gangs. Okay. See, I'm starting to get lost, but I think I can find my way. There it is. I made my way back. Where did Velvet go? Hello, you are looking for Velvet, correct? Velvet said she was just going out for a walk, but she has not returned in a while. I wonder if she's going against the family plans. I cannot let her leave the family. It's my job to make sure Velvet stays in line and does not run off. Please take this and find her. Nile Cafe. Okay, let's go. The back door of the Nile Cafe next door. I believe that's where she's hiding. Please get her. The family better not hear about this. Okay. Yeah, that's a little weird, but okay. Okay, let's go track down Nile then. Or Velvet in the Nile. I called her Nile. God dang. Hello. Barnaby says, sorry, we do not offer tables to people looking so unkempt. Oh yeah, well, I'm just gonna go burp on people. They gave me these complimentary candies with my meal, but I don't really want them. You can take them. Poggers. What's my experience looking like? Yeah, it's rare candy time. I'm just using them as I got them. Oh, I could sell this big nugget and make some goddamn money, too. Alright, fart ass is popping off. Dazzling Gleam? Why are we so good? Oh my gosh, so Steel Wing gets replaced now. So now I have a bunch of really good special moves. We have Power Gem, Dazzling Gleam, Flash Cannon, and Air Cutter? Or was it Air Slash? Air Slice? Why am I so bad at remembering these? Air Slash. Dude, yeah, Yatalel is so good. Oh my goodness. We are gonna be crushing everybody. Plus our special attack is like through the roof. And we're steel flying. Let's go. Alright, we made it. Oh shit. This is a spooky dungeon. Lele. We've been hired to stop people from coming in here, so leave. Alright, Ukulele. Let's fight. Lucario. She. Air Slash? It makes me wonder if the better move would be to use Dazzling Gleam. I guess not. Either way, it would be doing neutral. So Air Slash would be better because I have Stab. Weevil? I'm not switching. I am not switching. Ice Shard? Sure. Fartass is so good! I've never failed my job before. I love Fartass. Da, 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 da. Max Revive, let's go. Hell yeah, the mono Fartass run. Whoa. The computer shows multiple tabs about the possibility of alternate realities. Ooh, on Discord? Ooh, I'll check that out in a little bit then. Heck yeah, Waluigi. Oh, that's a vibe, doggo. If you get it though, you'll be more comfy, so it could be worth. Or you could be like the Pokemon Comfey, so that could be worth. Let's see, what'd you send me, Waluigi? You aren't allowed in here, punk! Oh, that's awesome. The Cam Larvitar. We are gonna want to show that off on stream later. I love it. Now the question is, what's good against Gengar? Dazzling Gleam wouldn't be because he's part poison, so maybe I just go with Flash Cannon. No, not Cursed Body. Oh wait, no, that's fine. Nasty Plot. Oh my goodness. Wait. Oh, no, 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 no. Wait. No freaking way. I'm really thinking about taking this. I gotta take this. I'm actually gonna replace Dazzling Gleam. We can come back and get it later. Poof. Hey, let's go Magnemite. So, we are turbo insane. Our Yatalel is turbo insane. Turbo insano. He's full-on insano style, you could say. Let's go. Yeah, Curse. That was like a nice little free win. Ooh, a shiny stone. Let's go. Ooh, alright, sounds good, Z-Token. Heck yeah. Please do. And I hope that you have a good one. Get some good sleep, and I'll see you in another stream. Thank you again for swinging by. And I always appreciate the positivity. Hell yeah. Hells yeah. So the reason I chose Power Gem over Nasty Plot was because Power Gem had higher PP than Dazzling Gleam. My plan is to Nasty Plot and then sweep the whole world. With Nasty Plot, we're sweeping everybody. Check this out. This battle, everybody's about to get one-shotted. Let's see, I'm speeding up. Quilladin? I don't even care about Quilladin. You Nasty Plot once, and I bounced the Leech Seeds back. That was like the best turn in history. And then you Air Slash. Quilladin probably would have got one-shotted anyway. But yeah, Nasty Plot is too insane. Nasty Plot is just... It's so good. And we just recently got carried hard by Nasty Plot in Pokemon Machinery. Yeah, we're gonna sweeping the whole world under the rug. We're sweeping them. Like, check this out. I'm gonna Power Gem Frogadier and one-shot him. Nasty Plot is really, really good. Really, really good. It's just Swords Dance. Velvet, I've finally found you! Will you please tell me what's going on? I get attacked by someone in a strange suit, and I come back to report to you only to find you missing. And then your maid, tells me you're thinking of running away and wants me to stop you? Dude, watch it be that Velvet was the one in the suit, dude! And we got betrayed, and the theme is betrayal! But I guess there was also technical difficulties. Like, what is actually going on? I wish you would have just let me be, Emma. I don't have anything against you, but I do have my own desires. Theme 2 tick, let's go! Now we just need Theme 3, which was... Reunion. We're gonna have that. Let's go! I get that, Velvet, but people keep on just doing crazy things without trying to talk about it first. I wish you'd just tell me whatever it is you want to do. I'll listen. You actually want to know? Fine, I'll tell you. You've probably figured it out, but I was the person in the suit! Oh, gamers. Who attacked you and stole your mirror shard. Before you came into my office, a strange mirror shard appeared on my desk. When I looked through it, I saw myself on a beach, alone and finally free. And then when you came in, saying that you actually came from a different dimension, and it involved these mirror shards, I saw a path before me. If I could get the shards and use the mirror, maybe, just maybe, I'd be able to leave this wretched place and live the free life that I've always wanted. Damn. I mean, you've got a mirror suit and the ability to teleport, I guess. Just teleport to the beach. What the fuck? And so I did what I had to do to succeed. I lured you out of town, and using my robotic suit, I stole your shard. I'm sorry, Velvet, but I need those shards. If I don't get them and fix the mirror, all of reality's at stake. Well, that's a shame, because I'm not giving them up until I leave this blasted world. I do not know what comes next in using these pieces to get to the other side, but I will figure it out. What I do know is that you are in my way. It's time to take you out properly, like I did the professor who tried to use me. Professor? Character? I should thank him, though. He did leave me with a very nice suit. Oh, shit! You aren't gonna get the jump on me this time, Velvet. You aren't the only one who can do that. Wait, am I suiting up now, too? Whoa! There isn't any point in us fighting like this. Leave the suit and let's settle this properly. Pokemon battle? How funny. I think I understand now. Oh, Emma. I'm not the alternate version of whoever this looker is that you were talking about. I'm the alternate version of you! Hey! I told ya! How fitting it is, then, for us to clash like this, competing for our desires. Shall we? Yes, we shall. You're going down, Niall. You're going down! I'm gonna sweep her whole team right now. And they missed, so I get to do it again. And it bounced. And I have 2 nasty plots now, so you are all dead. Your whole team is dead now. Ninetales? What do you think I am, some kind of crazy guy? I mean, come on. Come on. Gorbis? What do you think I am, some kind of crazy guy? Come on. Meowstick? I mean, come on. Sucker Punch. I mean, come on. I mean, come on. Aqua Tail. I'll take it. I'm keeping Splash, though, for sure. Slow King. I mean, come on. I mean, come on. That's true. Oh, that wasn't very effective. It survived my Flash Cannon. My Power Gem. I know, right? If she doesn't have her own fart ass, she's not a real alt. Mirror Coat. I think I'm doing pretty good. I think I'm doing pretty good. I don't think I need it. She says, You just had to go and do all this, didn't you? Here, take back your dumb shard. And you can take mine too. Let's go. We got our mirror shards. Let's go. Let's go. I'm just so sick of people trying to control me. My whole life has just been doing what my family tells me to do, to uphold the Nile name. And if I dare move an inch out of line, they send people after me. It's so claustrophobic. I've never been able to do a single thing I wanted. I don't want to be in the city. I don't want to go to the beach. Or I do want to go to the beach, alone with no one watching me. Just go do it then. When I looked into the mirror shard and saw myself finally happy, I thought I finally had a chance. But once again, someone has appeared to take that away from me. Hey, Velvet, I'm sorry, but I had... Yeah, I know you had to. Just like me, you had to do your own thing you wanted to do. Someone has to win and someone has to lose. Dang. I know, right? It makes them extremely generous. What if they're just like, hey, you know, I'm keeping these. Go to hell. It just happened to be me. But please, Velvet, I'm doing this for more than myself. I know, right? Time to retreat. It is for the world. I know, Emma. I actually do understand, and I'm not mad at you, don't worry. It's more just the crappy hand I've been dealt. I'm sure in another life or another world, we could have been friends. I mean, we still can be. We don't have to wait for another world, Velvet. Let's just go to a table here and, you know, actually enjoy ourselves a bit. I guess that'd be nice. Yo, we're just gonna chill and have food together? Yo, we're just dining together now. Let's go. See? I told you we could just be friends. See, how hard was that? Thank you, Emma. It is nice just having someone to talk to. See, this is pleasant. Let's go. Right? This is awesome. My whole life I've been kept inside, kept inside by my family, only allowed to reach outside if it was for networking. Sadly, I don't know if things are going to get better for me, but I can only hope. I'll just have to keep trying to break free until it works. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be around this city, but for now, you can count on me as a friend. Hey! You are far too kind, Emma. I attacked you, and now you're calling me a friend. It's hard to believe that we are each other in a sense. But maybe it means there's some chance of me growing kind, just like you. Hey, when I first met you, I thought you were far better than me in every sense. But then my bird yelled at me and called me a rat, and I realized something. I guess we have our strengths. Hey, what's up, Bergam? How you doing? What's up, gamer? Good morning, gamer. Yo, yo. But hopefully we can help each other grow as people, or better people and better detectives. I wasn't always like this. I used to be quite rude, but well, someone offered me a helping hand. What's it like, Guten Morgen? I like the Larvitar a lot, Waluigi. I'm going to want to show it off on stream once we're done with the playthrough. Aw, heck yeah, Berg. Hey, what's up, Rescue Squad? How you doing? If you ever want to chat, please stop by the Nile Club. You'll always be welcome. Oh, I feel that too. That just leaves one shard left. Time to go back to my home dimension and search for it. Let's go. We had a really good quest here in this dimension. Bender, bite my shiny metal. Where did the time go? I've been eating here all day. Oh no, my bill's gonna be massive. He's been eating here all day. Hey, what's going on, Pokete? How you doing, man? All right, let's save. We did a really cool quest line there with Nile. But now, or with Velvet. But now, hey, what's up, Ezzy? How you doing? Oh, yeah, Berg? That's not too old. Hell yeah. I'm 28 myself. But at our heart, in our core, we're all still gamers. Let's see, where do I heal? There we go. We're all still gamers. Okay, I need to find a crack in reality. That's true, yeah, you don't get gold, only better. Dude, you're leveling up, dude! You're gonna evolve! Here we go. This is the alley with the crack. Alley crack. This is the alley with the crack is a sentence that you could hear in multiple contexts. Yeah, under 50. Hell yeah. Let's go! Alright, so I think I've passed into my reality now. Nice, let's go. 28K. That's true, that makes sense also. Having a kid accelerates it big time, I would imagine. Or at least, like... Let's see, where was the place I was supposed to go? It was the tower, right? But yeah, I definitely could imagine that, like, taking a toll. Let's see. See, let's go. It'll be the best one. Hell yeah. You'll love to hear it. You'll love to hear it. Where the hell am I going? I'm just, like, going all over the place. I'm trying to find the friggin' tower. This way? This way. Okay. We're getting close. Alley crack. Yo, is this the one with the crack? Yo, let's go. We found the tower. This is where the alley crack is. Oh, hello there. It's me, Lupin. You look like the perfect candidate. I am Lupin, and I'm incredibly wealthy. I'm too wealthy, in fact. So I'm giving away my belongings as part of a game. Hey, 19, nice. I remember when I was 19, I didn't know jack about Pokemon games. I was an idiot. I was just sitting around playing like Gears of War and Halo. Ooh. See, that's the evolution. All right, I know, how fun and exciting. I have acquired a strange shard of glass that I can only imagine is worth a lot of money. We need to get the shard, and so that is the reward of the current game. Now you might be wondering, what is this game? Well, you see, I'm a big fan of murder mystery roleplay parties, and so I'm gonna murder you now. Okay, so we're gonna do a murder mystery in the penthouse. You shall play the detective arriving on the crime scene of Mr. Plum's death, who I will be playing the dead body of. My butler Jerome will be playing the gamekeeper. When you believe you know all the details of the murder, you shall tell him. You need to know 3 things to make the deduction: the location of the murder, the method, and who the killer is. I'm so excited. When you're ready to play, step into the elevator and the game shall begin. Let's go. I know, right? Back in my day. Okay, well, he's odd, but, okay. We'll just play this murder mystery. I know, right? Yo, we got Clue in this game? Let's go. Let's go. Let's step into the elevator and... Let's see, this one? Oh, it's Mrs. Plum. Oh, detective, thank God you're here. Come with me quickly, I'll show you the crime scene. Alright. Oh, he's dead! I was the one who found the body right here. It hasn't been touched. What a tragedy for my husband to die on the day of his birthday. Our child Maddie was in his room the whole time. There was also the maid who is currently in the study. And then there's Felicia. She was my husband's longtime friend. I'd say if you want to figure out who the murderer is, you should start with her. You can probably find her in the aquarium. Humph. She did it. She did it. Not Felicia, the person I'm talking to. The wife. She did it. I'll be in the master bedroom if you need me. She did it. I'm Jerome. I'll be helping you run this game. Are you ready to make the deduction? No. Let's see. It might be the butler. Barefoot with an alligator. Hot damn, Pokete. Felicia? Oh, this is Patty. Well, of course you'd come to interview me. Whenever some old rich guy is murdered, they always blame the maid. It's not fair. Yes, I don't care that much about the guy. I just worked for him. But look, with him dead, I don't really have anything to gain. That's true. You lose your job now. If you're after juicy information, though, here's some. Mrs. Plum keeps on saying that Maddie was in his room when the murder happened. But here's what I say and heard from the master bedroom. Mrs. Plum screamed in the foyer. Soon after that, Maddie ran from the foyer, through the master bedroom, into his bedroom. Mrs. Plum was just yelling at him to stay in his room. So something is seriously up with that. She was just telling him to run away. That woman can't can't be trusted. Damn, I knew it was her! This is crazy, the mystery. The mystery. Felicia? Oh shit. I know, Professor Flum, no! R.I.P. Florida man, let's go! But you can actually accuse the butler? Oh, that's awesome, Tomix. Hell yeah. Ooh. I'd be down to check it out, though, Bergium. Hell yeah, I'd definitely be down to play some stuff. You must be the detective. I understand that you have a job to do, but please remember that Mr. Plum was a friend to us, and his death is a very fresh wound in all of us. Anyway, I'm Felicia, a longtime friend of Mr. Plum's. We go way back. He has helped me through some of my darkest times, and I have helped him through some of his. He's very special to me. And despite what that Mrs. Plum likes to say, me and Mr. Plum were just friends. We were good friends, but nothing more. Gosh, she was so annoying, the way that she would accuse me. Ugh. She'd always argue with Mr. Plum about us, but we were really just friends. Anyway, I'm just telling you all this in case Mrs. Plum tries to make me seem like the bad one. I was in Maddie's room playing with him moments before the news of the murder. It was not me. I hope you bring Mr. Plum's killer to justice. But what about this? But what about this? This aquarium is so fancy. Look at the little fish, and it even has sand on the bottom. Wow! These seem to be Pokemon footprints. And why is the ground so wet here? Alright, I'm going to accuse a Pokemon now. Yes, Pokemon footprints and the ground is wet there. We need to take a mental note of that. We are true detectives after all. What's this? Mr. Plum's journal. Maddie showed me a new trick he has taught his Pikachu today. He can get his Pikachu to do basic tasks for him, such as delivering and fetching. I've seen him practicing a lot, and it seems like he's planning on using Pikachu to deliver me my birthday card. He used Pikachu to kill him! The plot thickens. Can we use the computer? No. Yeah, maybe the Pokemon was the murder weapon. Only time will tell. What's this? This is all rubbish. Honestly, detective, just look Felicia up and we can lock her up and we can call it a day. I don't even know where she was when the murder happened. It must have been her. She probably just got tired of waiting for Mr. Plum to dump me for her, so she killed him off. We're gonna head out? Alright, I'll see you, Blue. Have a good one. Thank you again for swinging by. Have a good one, yo. Yeah, maybe it was Pikachu with a knife. Maddie was in his room, the maid and I was in here. And now, where was Felicia? Hey, what's up, Deadbed? How you doing, man? What's going on, dude? Yeah, Twitch be like that sometimes, man. I hope you're doing well, though. Yo, yo, yo. When I last saw Mr. Plum, he said he was going to go change the aquarium water, so Felicia could have easily been there. The aquarium water, huh? Ooh, what's up, Deadbed? What's up? Leave me alone. I don't want to talk. Aw. Pikachu's fur looks a little bit wet. Pikachu was in the water! Oh my goodness. Hey, thank you, Deadbed. CJ is now a member of the Thundaga gang. Thank you, Deadbed, man. I appreciate you. Let's go. Thank you, thank you. Sounds good. Hell yeah, man. I shouldn't touch him, he seems a bit dangerous. The murder weapon was Pikachu. Oh! It's Surfing Pikachu. I can't imagine that they sell many of these. Ooh, a Pokemon statue. Some strange looking green monster. I like that. Ooh, the Risk of Rain 2 DLC's out now? Let's go. It looks pretty dope. I'm surprised that Maddie isn't embarrassed by having something so feminine on his wall. Go, Maddie. Hell yeah. The bin is nice and clean. Yeah, maybe Pikachu shocked him. Leave me alone. I don't want to talk. Maddie killed him. Maddie's being very silent right now. And she was yelling at Maddie to run back to his room, and he wasn't in his room. A note from Maddie to his parents. I'm sorry Pikachu keeps shocking everyone. He doesn't mean to, but he can't help it. I guess Maddie's Pikachu isn't too good at controlling his spark. It's totally Maddie and the Pikachu. Ooh, what's up? Yo, that's looking good, Endless. Oh, hell yeah. We're gonna have to show that off on stream later also. God dang. Hot diggity dang. I like what I'm seeing, man. I like what I'm seeing. Alright. But they said his body hasn't been touched, so the location of the murder wouldn't be the aquarium, even though it feels like it. Good question. First one or second one? Let's see. Between the two... I think I like the second one better, but the second one feels like it could still be condensed vertically, if that makes sense. Like, up in the top left, we could push that down a little bit. Like, it still feels like it could be condensed a smidge, if that makes sense. Yes, I'm hot on the trail now. Ooh, hero figure? Oh, that's awesome. Let's go, Deadbed. Hell yeah. Okay. He was in the murder. Foyer. Master bedroom into his room. Yeah. She can't be trusted. Alright, we're going for it. We're going to accuse. But wait, can we interact with the body? He's obviously still breathing. His body has an odd smell, almost a bit burnt. I know he got... It's a birthday card from Maddie. How intriguing. The Pikachu was delivering it. But he was wet. We've essentially figured out what's going on here. I'm ready. Where do you think the murder happened? Well, since he's still here in the foyer, I think it happened in the foyer. How do you think the death happened? Electrocution. Who the murderer is. Shall we gather everyone up? Oh, I was about to say, can we accuse Pikachu? It's Maddie and Pikachu! Do you choose Pikachu? Yes! Incorrect. No! Well, well, well. It seems some part of your deduction was incorrect. I can't tell you which part, though. Okay. Ooh. Uncolored. Okay, nice. That's awesome, though. And then you could potentially, like, paint them also yourself. Okay, it's still electrocution. Okay, let's go aquarium. Electrocution. And now we're gonna say it's Pikachu? We did it! So it was the aquarium. Since his body was in the foyer, that kind of faked me out. I believe you may be onto something. Would you like to explain your reasoning to everyone? I shall reveal everything! I was a bit confused by everything at first. A strange puddle and footprints in the aquarium, and people telling inconsistent stories. Someone was lying and doing a lot of it. And that person was... you! Dun dun! You lied about Maddie being in his room when the murder took place. You lied about Felicia being in the aquarium. Felicia was actually in Maddie's room, but you didn't realize, which only further proves you lied about where Maddie was. Let me explain what actually happened and why Mrs. Plum lied. Today was Mr. Plum's birthday. Maddie, his son, had made a nice card for Mr. Plum, but Maddie wanted this to be extra special, so he had been training his Pikachu to be able to deliver and fetch, so that Pikachu could deliver the card. Sadly, however, Mr. Plum was in the aquarium, changing the water for the fish tank, and because of that, he was covered in water. Yes, an important point. So when Pikachu so kindly approached him and handed the birthday card over, Mr. Plum was electrocuted viciously and died. Pikachu didn't mean to harm Mr. Plum, but sadly, that is what happened. But we are still left with the question, why did Mrs. Plum lie? Maddie and his Pikachu were dragging the body, desperately trying to find somewhere to hide it, when Mrs. Plum stumbled onto the scene. Imagine seeing your sweet child caught with a dead body. You'd do anything to protect him. And so Mrs. Plum lied. She said that Maddie was nowhere near the body, and instead was in his room the whole time. Meanwhile, she tried to frame Felicia for the murder, to make sure that her child was safe, but also to settle a personal vendetta she had against her. Well, Jerome, how was that? And then she just, like, puts on sunglasses. Yeah! He floats on over to me. Well done! If being a detective doesn't work out, you could be an ace attorney. Now, as per the agreement, as a reward, you may have this. We did it! Well, that's awesome, Bergen. Heck yeah. Ooh, a painting party? Nice. That sounds super cool, Deadbed. Hell yeah, man. You have provided amazing entertainment, but I must now ask you to leave so that we can set up for the next guest. We solved it! We did Clue! Well, that's all the shards. I suppose it's time to meet Yatalel and fix this mirror. Let's go, fartass. Yatalel, I've done it! I have all 3 mirror shards now. You really are a talented street rat, aren't you? I'm very proud of you, Emma. Through my talent, I have made you into something amazing. Thank you, Tomix. That made me feel smart to solve it. Ooh, that'd been cool to do like a JoJo. Next, what you're gonna say is, Nani? I should tell you about where we're going. You see, the Mirror of Yatalel is a rare artifact that I helped create. In your world, you found it in a museum, but it had only arrived there because the village that held it was destroyed in a natural disaster. In the world that we are in right now, no such thing ever happened. The mirror still rests at the place it was made, Amargo village. I believe that one of the villagers avoided the disaster and has used the mirror to cheat the fate of their village. And that is why we are here. They are truly wild peasants. Dang, Yatalel's kind of mean. To challenge the design and fate of the world by changing all of reality and in turn putting it in danger. I find such actions purely disgusting, but my feelings aside, it is up to us to stop them before the world collapses. Now get those little rat paws going before it's too late. Come to me when you are ready for our departure to Amargo village. And be ready, they will not go down without a fight. Yatalel, you are so goddamn strong, Yatalel, that I don't think we need to be afraid. God dang, Yatalel is good. God dang. Ooh, there's spoilers? Ooh, oh, I see. Maybe you could, like, paint them, but, like, cover them with a curtain. Be like, nobody can look at my secret. Well, Emma, are you ready to go to Amargo village and take back the mirror? Yes. That's a good girl. Let's go. Let's go. Well, Mimi, here we are. Thank you for always coming with me. Well, my little dirty rat, this is it. I love how she keeps calling... Yatalel just keeps calling me a rat. Well, my little dirty rat, this is it. Welcome to Amargo village. I never thought that I would return to this dustbin. I expect that the people of this village will not hand over the mirror so willingly. So expect a fight. Ooh, alright, sounds good, Renko. I'll check it out. Heck yeah. Ooh, that's what you could do. Yeah. Make a story, but it's not true. You could lie to them. Ooh. Ooh, nice. Endless, that's looking good with the condense a little bit. Oh. Yeah. I wonder with that tile set. With that tile set, maybe you don't do the shadows. That's starting to look good. If you wish to head back to Myar City to prepare, come talk to me. The whole world lies in your hands, chosen rat. I won't let you down. Yeah, I like Yatalel. Especially when he gave me that pep talk. He was like, listen here, you rat. You are not bad. All right, so this is the village, Amargo village. Ooh, there's some good items around here. We got an Ultra Ball, let's go. Let's see, there's a person just chilling up there. Ooh, there's wild Pokemon in the sand. I should have known. Oh, god dang. That ought to be some decent experience. Foul play? Foul play, that's pretty good, right? I'll replace Slash with that. Yeah, listen here, you little shit. You are good. All right, let's keep on blasting through this village. Oh, there's an item up there. You know I gotta go up there. Absol! Oh my goodness. Sorry, Deadbed, I had to run. Ah! Bronzor. Another item? Alright, if we see another Absol, maybe I'll try to catch it. Rare candy, let's go. I love me some rare candies. Ooh. Hell yeah, Endless. Oh my gosh, all the stuff you're sending is looking really dope. I think you told me about it. Yeah, Deadbed, you said that you were like the weaponsmith. And you made like a wristwatch gun, if I recall. We don't need mean look. I'll take bite. The holy light shines down on me. I don't remember the clone part. That sounds pretty nutty, though. Nasty Plot is so good. It's crazy. Cladle. Everybody just dies in one hit now. And now that we just got a level up, it's gamer time. You are not Lord of ours. Be gone! The clone. Oh, the other two. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I'm nasty plotting twice just because YOLO. Oh, that didn't do enough to KO. Damn. Whoa. Hot dang, Endless. Let's go. Look at that freaking map. Let's go. Power jump. Let's freaking go. Yeah, that clone stuff is gonna mess with them. Alright, we are popping off. You are not welcome here. Let's go, baby! Woo! Thy baby. Dragon Breath. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take Dragon Breath. Yeah, maybe Lord Farquaad is their lord. You are not welcome in our village! Baby! I love that name. Alright, let's take him out. Nasty plot. Since they do no damage, I'm nasty plotting again. And you know what? Nasty plot again. F it. There we go. Damn. Bounce Hypnosis back. Oh my gosh. Fartass is crazy. Let's see, flash cannon? I think Deadbed, you've done some sprites. Let's see. Give up on learning it. Yeah. I'm pretty similar in that case then, where it's like I can do basic stuff, but I'm not good at doing anything that's like, oh, flash cannon, I'll take that. Yeah, flash cannon sounds good. Humph. There we go. We're destroying all these people. Are there any cool items over here? Dang, this is quite a village. Full restore is nice. So is this sand path a way to avoid trainers? Let's go, another max revive. So it looks like that's the way forward and that's the end, but I want to fight people. Hikari, I definitely want, she said we won't let it take the looker from us? The looker being the mirror? Interesting. Oh my gosh, it's starting to make sense. They can look through the looker. Ooh, nice. Oh, that's awesome. Hell yeah, Deadbed. That's good stuff, man. Let's go, Unity. That's what it's all about, boys. Why, God, why? Let's live in peace. I will not. I will do no such thing, Kira. I will do no such thing. In fact, I'm gonna let you live in violence. I'm just spamming nasty plot on these guys. They do no damage to me anyway. It won't go any higher. Take him out. Take him out. Let's freaking go. We're too good. We're too freaking strong. Ooh, is 11 strength good? Let our village be. I will not. Okay, it's like middle. Okay. I'm very much ignorant when it comes to D&D stuff. Alright, here we go. Could this be our final battle? It's the Unknown Ruins. Ooh. Ooh, 18 int. Nice. That seems like that'd be pretty dang good. Ooh, interesting. White space? Oh. Huh. I don't know if I know anything about that, Waluigi, but that sounds pretty dope. Well, I didn't expect to see you again. It's Lux! I recognize you from the start! White space is crazy. What is white space? I didn't think I'd see you anymore after I left that world. I thought the incident at the power plant was our goodbye. It was you who stole the mirror and used it in the power plant? You caused all this? Yes, I suppose I did, and I don't regret it at all. I don't know if you understand, but in the other reality, my entire village except me was lost. Dang. Everyone perished in a natural disaster while I was out. In one day, I had lost everyone and everything I knew. And now I have them back. But nobody's been saved. Everything's been made worse. The whole world will end unless that mirror gets fixed. It isn't that simple. You don't even know if anything will actually happen. This has never been done before. There is no precedent. Gosh. Oh, it's Yatalel. Let's go. I can really not stand listening to you two yapper on. Oh, great. It's you. I'll tell you exactly what will happen. I'll tell you what's going on. Normally, the world exists in its own void alongside other worlds. But when using the mirror, it connects with another world, and they reflect each other. Interesting. Whoa, wait, it's a coding language with only tabs and spaces? What the hell? That's insane. That is insane. Oh my gosh. Normally, we can simply just view the other world through the mirror. That was the intended use of the mirror. It was never supposed to be used like this. Now that it's broken, you can actually fall between the worlds. But with the mirror broken, the world will not be able to reflect itself for much longer, and if that stops happening, both worlds will fall into darkness. You idiot! You're so simple-minded! It is plain! The mirror has to be fixed! Okay then, little birdie, we'll just fix the mirror on this side. You two are welcome to go home. You really don't get it, do you? You are a reflection of yourself from your original world. If the mirror is fixed and the connection severed, you will disappear. You cannot live there, or live here. It's impossible. This is what you get for trying to fight the will of fate. Oh, shut up! Nothing you say or do will make me go back to my world. I have left that hell behind. Then we'll have to force you. Oh, little detective, you severely underestimate my will. I'm gonna beat her in a Pokemon battle and then she's just gonna give up. I was filled with the motivation to fill a sacred role. The role of the Looker. I knew it was my duty to look for another world where my people survived, and I did it. I found it and have completed my task as the Looker. This is not my end, it is yours. You are outnumbered and there is nothing you can do but give up. Hey, I'm not outnumbered, I got Yatalel. Huh? Okay, maybe I am outnumbered. See? It is over for you. Good night, little detective girl. Not so fast! Yo, it's Dr. Zerosic. But like, isn't this guy like a bad guy? You seem to be the ones lacking in numbers now. Dr. Zerosic, it's you? It's actually you? Like, the you from my world? Yes, it is, Emma, don't worry. Interpol was worried about the crack in Lumio City and recruited my help. We all came through from the other side to find this mirror and fix the problem. Speaking of, Looker, don't you think it's a bit silly to still be staying hidden? Hey, yeah, I was just kind of chilling in the corner, invisible, but I guess you're right. I'm chilling here now. What's up? Looker, I missed you. I love the art is so well done in this. Oh, it's so good. Hey, I'm sorry to have a reunion like this after... Reunion! After the proper goodbye we had, but duty calls. Now, shall we deal with the problem at hand? You really had to make things hard, didn't you? Well, so be it then. Oh! You're going down, Lux. The Looker Lux. Alright. Are you guys ready to witness a turbo sweep? A 1, a 2, a 3 and I bounce the Confuse Ray back. And this is the part where GG's happen. Metacham? Metacham? I know, right? It's growth all over again, baby. It's sweeping time. It's Mighty Morphin sweeping time. Dragon Dance. I'm keeping Splash, so I'll get rid of Flail. Luxray. Get him out of here. It's not very... It's not very effective. It's not very effective. Looks effective enough to me, if you know what I'm saying. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Bronzong. Bronzong, get him out of here. It's not very effective. Get him out of here. Yeah, Nasty Plot is kind of insane. This can't be. Oh, it can. Oh, it can. Why? Why are you like this? Just stop. Just come home with us. To where you belong. To where I belong? Are you kidding me? You do realize that in that world, I've lost everything. I've lost my home, I've lost my family, there's nothing there for me. At this point, I don't care if the world ends. I'm having this world or nothing. Lux, I know how you feel. I once had nothing as well. No home, no family, it seemed like there was nothing for me. But then someone reached out their hand to me. Hey, it's me, Looker, hey, hey. It is never truly over. Sometimes things do leave and never come back. But you can always heal and move on to something in the future. Oh, I set up 3 there, Nasty Plots. Persona. Kinda, I feel it. Dude, chuck her into the mirror? I'm down. There is always hope, and if you hold on to hope, you are doing the best you can. Well, no one hand ever reached out to me. I was left in the dark alone. And this is the part where Emma goes, take my hand. Together, we can become homies. Well, this is me reaching out my hand. I called it! See, Emma's too wholesome. This is too good. Come with us, Lux. We can help you get through this. Come home! Ah, I suppose I don't really have a choice, do I? Okay, let's go back. At least I can go on knowing that my village in this world is safe, with or without me. Okay, little sappy rats. Things are getting bad. Let's get this mirror fixed before... Whoa! Well, this seems less than ideal. What's happening? Is it over? Well, I suppose despite all my hard work, we did not fix the mirror quickly enough. Shit! The reality is just dead now. And with the light gone, darkness is consuming all. I'll be honest, Emma, I don't really have what it takes to make fun of you right now. Things seem pretty bad, you rat. If we act quickly, we might be able to fix the mirror. We might still have a chance. Wait, what is that? I think it is my reflection. It's Velvet! Or wait, it's my reflection. It's Reflection Emma. Okay, never mind. For a second I thought it was... No, they have fart ass too? Oh shit, if they have fart ass... Oh god, is their fart ass faster? No! I don't stand a chance against my own fart ass. I can't take out my own fart ass. He's nasty plotting on me. Oh no, I'm gonna get swept by my own guy. And of course my moves miss and I flinch too. Oh, we got Intimidate. Alright, we got this. We can take him out. We can take him out. Yes! There we go. We got this. The reverse sweep. We were afraid of it, but it's not gonna happen. And here's why it's not gonna happen. I don't really care about Slimy Dime right here now. Now my fart ass is gonna come back online. So Magneton... What do I do to deal with Magneton? I'm actually gonna switch into Baby for this. I know, right? Could you imagine? I'm so afraid of my own Pokemon. Having to do a mirror fight there is so friggin' scary. They're sending out their Baby. Oh shit. Baby battle! Baby! Let's go. Alright, Malamar. Do I set up on Malamar? I think I do. Yeah, that makes sense. It's the XY suit. I'm setting up on my own guy. I had to set up on my own guy. Crobat. More like no bat. Got him. Alright, one more. Slimy Dime. I had to fight my own Slimy Dime. GG's. GG's. That was real scary. If they nasty plotted a little bit more. Whew. Okay now, quickly, put the shards back in. Now, using my powers, I should be able to fix it and send us back to where we belong. Whoa! It worked, we did it! It actually worked. We got everyone back and fixed the mirror. Well, it's mostly thanks to you, Emma. You did all the hard work. You've really become a fine detective. Do you really think so? Oh, of course. Wait, what does Imprison do again? Yeah, I reversed the Uno reverse card. I pulled up my Max Revive and went, Thank goodness for that Aqua Tail hitting, too. What you've done today, it was incredible. Not many people can pull through like you did. Well, Looker, don't forget that if we didn't turn up, Emma would have been outnumbered. Well, yes, I suppose that is true. How about we all head back to the Looker Bureau for old time's sake? I'm curious how the Lumiose gang are doing. That sounds like a great idea. Let's go! Wait, Looker? What are you doing? Oh, it's Lux. Hey, Lux, that includes you. Come on. Ah, yes, of course, I'm coming. Hey, look, we're friends now. Yeah! That was really good. Look at that art there, too. That's amazing. GG's. That was a lot of fun. I liked the story a lot. I liked how it hit all three of the beats, too. We got technical difficulties, betrayal, and reunion. That was a topsy-turvy ride. Yeah, that was really good. Dude, Paprika, oh man. That was so good. Oh my gosh. All the art, freaking fantastic. The maps were great. The vibe was solid the whole way. Paprika says thank you. And we say thank you too. Hell yeah. Thank you to everybody on the dev team for the Looker for making a fantastic game for us to play. This was a hell of a lot of fun. So shout outs to all you guys. We appreciate all that you do. Damn, that was a blast. I really, really, really liked the Looker. Let's see. I can't really give too much like feedback either. Like the writing was on point. Maybe there was like a couple small typos here and there. Hey, let's go, Deadbed! Kenny! Let's go! Hell yeah. Thank you guys. Yeah, that was absolutely an amazing game. That was a lot of fun. Let's go. This is the tradition, the Deadbed Kenny combo. Kenny bed. Dead Ken. We did it. We've reached the end. Look at this, this is so wholesome. Now we're all together at the end. Let's talk to Lux. I don't really know what to say, to be honest. It all feels so bittersweet. But I think you are right. I have to hope. I have my Bronzor, and now I have you. So maybe there is light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah! Bronzor looks happy. It seems like it remembers you. Yay! It's really nice to see you again, Emma. I thought our last farewell was goodbye for good. I guess this will be our second farewell now. But who knows, maybe work will bring us together again one day. You have made a fine detective. I'm proud to have you working at the Looker Bureau. Hell yeah. Ooh, that'd be dope if it was a Shuppet with shade, or, god dang, that'd be cool. Hey, it's Mimi! Oh, Mimi, you have always been there for me. What if it's a Shuppet in a pot? Thank you so much. Let's talk to Fardass. We gotta talk to Yatalel. Well, 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 Emma, I must admit you are a very special rat. I dare even say a person. I think I'll be taking a much-needed break after all this. I'll go fly somewhere sunny. There's so much of the world that I haven't seen. Their lives must be dreadful without my presence. I like Fardass a lot there. Yo, boss, the funny old man is back. And that orange doctor is back. Okay. Remember when we worked there as the security guards? That was quite nice work, to be frank with ya. Yeah, orange doctor. I see you've taken good care of my Pokemon. Thank you, Emma. Sadly, after this, I think Interpol will be taking me back to prison. I've done my part in helping them, so maybe they will treat me nicely. But I still have to pay for what I did. Boss, this place is becoming proper crowded with all these pals. It's a good vibe, though. I gotta agree. It is a good vibe. Boss, there are so many people here. I finished my story, but I think I'll wait until it's a bit more private before I read it aloud. Sedna, did you realize that the way you speak has completely changed? I think it's thanks to all the reading you've been doing. Huh? What are you talking about? We can view the credits again there too. Nice. It's time to just settle down. I don't need to go anywhere. And there we go. That's our post game. That was a lot of fun. GG's. Once again, this has been The Looker. We can close the game down now. We can play some chill music. And we can say, download The Looker by clicking the link in the description below. I'm glad to. Hey, what's up, Cracker? How you doing, by the way? What's going on? That was a lot of fun. While I was playing through, I was wondering, why is it called The Looker? Dude, that was very poggers. Hell yeah. Good question, Doggo. I don't know what's next. Maybe I'll check out Nightwind. Oh, it's all good, Cracker Watt. We finished the playthrough. I think this was a really well-made game. Ooh, check the speedrun. Ooh, I need to check it. That was good stuff, man. Right on. So yeah, this is the end of the YouTube video now. The stream's gonna keep rolling for a little bit, but I'm gonna say thank you so much for watching for YouTube. Thank you for everybody chilling with me in chat tonight. We had a lot of freaking fun. And until next time, I hope that YouTube, I hope that y'all have a good one. Thank you for making it to the end of this 2-hour video. Thank you. Bye, YouTube. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye.